What's up, everybody? This is Kenya Online Media, your number one source of entertainment news and more. My name is Eve Nyaga, and with me today is none other than the Chief Environment Officer, Nairobi County, Geoffrey Mosiria. Geoffrey, how are you?
I'm good.
Thank you for, inviting us to your office.
Yeah, karibu.
Asante sana. So maybe unaweza introduce kwa Kenya kidogo. For those who don't know, unajua amekuona tu kwa mtandao, but just a brief introduction of who Geoffrey is.
Yeah, my name is Geoffrey Mosiria. I'm the Chief Officer in charge of Environment in Nairobi City County. Most people call me Katibu Mchapakazi. I've worked in this sector. This is my fourth week.
Okay.
I was in the health department. Where I worked as the chief officer in charge of health facilities for the last 2 years since the governor came into office. And I have worked in public service for 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, I have experience of 10 years. I've been I've worked more in health department. But this transfer came recently after we transformed health, and the governor thought it's wise, so we also transformed the environment in Nairobi City County. And it's the work I love, because I've realized that most diseases we treat in our hospitals are just originating from the environment. The more we pollute the environment, the more we are going to have many diseases.
Yes.
Upper respiratory diseases, stomach diseases, even cancer itself is contributed with what we are consuming, and also the pollution of the environment. So, and also we have noise pollution. It's giving people health problem, high blood pressure. Some have are developing depression, mental health.
Lack of sleep.
People don't sleep. So there's a lot that is in the environment. Even the air pollution. We have industries, companies that are operating in residential areas. People have decided that they have to just use impunity. So I feel that this is the time to fix the mess. And the only people who can fix the mess, it's us, the government employees, because we have been given mandate by the citizens who elected the leadership into office of our governor, and His Excellency Governor Sakaja promised a city of order, dignity, hope, and opportunities. There's no order where we have a church in residential area. There's no order where we have a club making a lot of noise in a residential area. Whether it's a house of worship, you have to moderate your sound. You don't just play loud music, play drums and music. There's a confusion and people are not sleeping. People are really suffering in silence. And this is the time I've said that I'll create awareness. I'll use the social media, because right now everyone is on social media. Everyone has access to internet. So I've been moving around, responding to complaints. Some I send my officers, others I choose to go alone where people are difficult to listen and understand. And we also end up exposing, even there are some who are just dumping illegally. You know, this is our city. When you find someone, he leaves his house carrying garbage, you just drop it along the road reserve. That's illegal. And you find this, you have a good house, a good apartment, you have decided to discharge raw sewer into the field where children are playing football, into the stormwater drainage. Some live in a house, they discharge raw sewer to the stormwater drainage, it flows back to their house, and they just live there comfortably. I think when they say that Satan is the one who ran from heaven when they had a disagreement with God, I think Satan is human beings now. Human beings.
That's what you believe?
Have become Satan, agents of Satan. If you are discharging raw sewer to the field where children are playing, you don't care. Whether they die, whether they get sick, you don't care. Are you not Satan? You are an agent of Satan. If you have a residential area where you are playing loud music, a club, a disco, a bar, or a house of worship, is that not being satanic? Why are you disturbing those who want their peace? And what you're doing is illegal. You are doing the right thing at the wrong place, at the wrong timing. So this is the time that we need to team up. It's not my own responsibility to just ensure compliance. It's everyone's responsibility.
Yeah.
We need to come out as the citizens of this city, as the residents of Nairobi, say enough is enough. If it's cleaning, let us take garbage to the designated places. Don't litter everywhere. Don't dump everywhere. If it's about sewer, connect the sewer to the right drainage system. If you can't connect, just have a biodigester so that you are able to ensure what is being discharged out is not harmful. Or you can just dig or construct a septic tank. It won't cost you anything, but people have said that they don't care. We have a culture where even if what you are doing, your action, are harmful to your neighbor, you don't care. You're just doing your things, assuming that your neighbor is comfortable, but in the real sense, people are suffering. Nairobians are suffering. People are dying because of the mess of other people are just doing illegal things. Now, this is the time to fix the mess.
Yes.
This is the time to do the right thing. This is the time we need to say enough is enough. As citizens, we need to come out and clean our city. As citizens of Nairobi, we need to come out and fix the mess we created by ourselves. If what you have been doing is illegal, if you are the owner of a club, if you are the owner of the church that is giving people sleepless nights, like in the one in Kawangware, the one in Mwiki, and many more churches, many more clubs in the residential area, this is the time to do the right thing. As a government, we are coming to advise you. We are coming to tell you to do the right thing. We are coming to give you notices to ensure compliance. Failure to comply, we are going to take appropriate action. We are going to ensure we force you to comply. We are not going to sit down and watch. We have laws that govern this city. We cannot operate in a city where people are just doing their things. Even some of the things they are doing, even dogs don't like. You find a gentleman, he walks out of a bar just to urinate outside the bar, just to go for a long call outside the bar. You find people just littering all over. Use the town, they have turned the town corridors into toilets. Why do we have our county toilets? Why do we have hotels there where they can walk in and relieve themselves? Why do we have bars and clubs which they can walk in and utilize those facilities? But they have chosen that they have to do wrong things because they know there's no one who is watching. Right now, the government is watching. Nairobians are watching. Why is it that it's only men who are just urinating all over and the women are not doing that? Men have decided to behave like there's no laws in this country. They have decided that they are going to pollute the environment all over. Why can't they just behave like our women? They respect themselves, they have dignity, they can hold, and they can go to the toilet. Yeah.
All right, so you've said that you've been in this office for just 4 weeks, and you've done quite a lot. It's okay, you can pick it up. You've done quite a lot, and you've said that you were in the health sector before. So during that time, why were you not maybe documenting the things that you were doing before?
In health, I've done a lot. It's documented. Go to my wall.
Okay.
We did the first ICU. We did the first neonatal intensive care unit. I made sure I delivered medicine to hospitals, involving the leadership of the ward level, MP, the community health promoters, the area chief. I made sure we installed CT scan in Mbagathi, Mama Lucy. There's a lot we did in health.
And that's why the name Chapakazi.
Yeah. I used to do impromptu visits. I go to a hospital at night when they least expect me. I go to check on the duty rota. Is the doctor on duty at work? Is the nurses at work? Is all the healthcare workers at work? Are patients being seen? Do they have medicine? Do they have essential supplies they need? Is the facility clean? Is the casual doing their work? And we saved more lives.
Yes.
We did a lot in health. You can follow my story back from Pumwani. When I was an administrator, I transformed Pumwani to be ranked among the most improved top 10 facilities in the country when I was an administrator. I was promoted. I've worked in Mama Lucy as an administrator, Mbagathi, Pumwani, so I know the health. It's at my fingertips. And among when the books of history will be written in Nairobi, my name will appear among those who transformed the health of this city. Someone who made sure that things are done the right way. Someone who made sure that Mbagali that didn't have a newborn unit, we have a newborn unit that is working. We have a neonatal intensive care unit for babies that is working. Mama Lucy, we have the first high hospital that is working. We have the CT scan that is working. We have the lab that is working. There's a lot of transformation we have done in the health. And now at the environment department, we want to show things how to do things the right way, because environment where we live must be kept clean. And this is the only way we can even reduce the diseases and the problem we are facing as a country. We are seeing people becoming mad. People are behaving like madmen because of the environment they live in. And this is the time to help these people by fixing the mess, by doing the right thing. It doesn't cost you to do the right thing, anything. There's no money you are spending. It's just about being a responsible citizen, coming out and saying enough is enough. Let's do things how they're supposed to be done.
Okay. All right. So, Geoffrey, what are some of the areas? You've talked about clubs in residential areas. I've seen a lot of people, in all the videos that you've posted, talk about churches. Are you coming after the churches that are making noise, in the residential areas?
Anyone who is polluting the environment is committing, is breaking the law. And that's what we are trying to fix. So we are not only targeting clubs. Go to my wall. Yesterday I was in a church at Nagoret, and in Kawangware, near Kawangware Primary. We went there and we talked to the residents. We had their complaint because they have been calling me. We talked to the pastor and we issued a notice for them to comply. So we are going for anybody who is polluting the environment. So it's across the board. We are not selecting. I was recently in cement, the patching plant at Ingara. We talked to them. They are discharging effluent to the river. They are there is air pollution. The dust coming from that plant, it's going to the residentials, and people are suffering. We ensure that we give a notice for compliance, and also we want that plant actually closed down because it's located at the wrong place. We have visited several industries, so it's across the board. We are not choosing where to go. It's work, and anyone who has a concern, just call 1508. You'll be directed. We'll come as a county government, and we are going to take action against all those breaking the law.
All right. So, you are. I don't know whether other county governments have the same office that we have here in Nairobi, and maybe why are we not seeing, other environmental officers doing the work that you're doing?
You see, sometimes this work is not my work. This is the work of God. This is about dealing with humanity. And you must have passion with whatever you're doing. If you don't have passion, many people are employed to go and make money. But me, I'm employed to transform lives.
So the office is there in the other counties?
Is there, but people are sleeping at work. People are just sleeping and thinking how to become rich overnight. Some are sitting and thinking on how to make money, transact in offices. Me, I don't sit in my office. Right now, I'm going to the field. I go to where the real problem is so that I can provide a real-time solution there. So it's how people have chosen to work. There are those who have decided that I was given this job is 5 years. Let me do deals, make business, make money. After 5 years, I enjoy. No, me, I have many years to go. I'm still a young person. My youth, I'm energetic. I have many years in public service. I have many years to grow myself. That wealth will come along the way. Right now is to serve. Right now is to do the right thing. Right now is to make sure we utilize the government resources. Money that is paid by the taxpayer is used for the right cause. I don't want to become rich overnight. Because one day you'll pay for it. If I eat money meant to collect garbage and people get diseases and sick and die, I'll pay for it. All my generation will pay for it. So we have to do the right thing, and that's the only way we can. And that's the only way we can fix the mess in this city. Just doing the right thing is the only way we can change even the mindset of our people.
Yes.
We need to change the morals. People have developed morals. They have developed a culture of I don't care. People are just littering everywhere. Someone in town running a kebab factory producing kebab, cooking and distributing kebab within CBD to those selling with trolleys, hotels, sausages, cooking in a very pathetic environment and littering everywhere. Is that fair? We go tell this person do the right thing. Because if we start arresting, we'll arrest every person. But now we have to talk to you, advise you, encourage you to keep on improving. Because we arrest you today, you repeat the same mistake, we arrest you tomorrow, you
what
become
happens
radicalized.
if they don't? What happens if they don't listen? Are you planning to arrest them? Okay.
Those who don't listen, we arrest you and you are charged in court.
Okay.
And the following day they are released, even the neighbors tell him you are the one on the wrong, they comply. Okay. So when you talk to a person, these are mature people. They have problems, yes, but they need to be guided. It's not about arresting. In my job description, there's nowhere they say that arrest people who are not doing the right thing. It's saying just, in my job description, I was not given a job to come and arrest you. Yeah. You're doing the wrong. I'm there to guide you because you might be doing something which you think is right. When every person is doing anything they are doing, they may think it's right. Someone discharging raw sewer, he might think it's right. But if you sit down with this person, talk to him the first time, tell him the mistake, he'll have to correct. If he doesn't correct the mistake, then this person could be having a problem, or this person is a problem himself. So you have to make sure these people comply. I think it's time that we need to talk to our people. Yeah. It's time that everyone who lives in this city has to come out and tell those doing wrong things that what you're doing is wrong. Yeah. Just do the right thing. It doesn't cost you to do the right thing. It just needs you to do it from your heart. And you have to be mindful of our neighbors. You have to think about the negative impact whatever action we are doing is going to have on our neighbors. If we have that in our mind and in our heads, and even I think we also need to come out and have a prayers day to pray for our environment, so that we pray for those who have become agents of Satan to reform and join those who are at the right place where God is leading us to conserving his environment. Yeah.
One last question, Geoffrey, just one last one. I know you are, you're rushing for a meeting. Yeah. So I've seen comments also on most of the videos, and the question they keep asking is there anything political affiliate? Like, are you targeting any political seat with your sanitization?
Can I answer that?
Yes, please.
What I'm doing is my daily routine work. And the reason why I'm using cameras, especially going to those areas, people try to create scenes. Someone will try to create scene, then to irritate you so that you react, they record and use it against you. Okay. So we use those cameras. First we are creating awareness. Yes. It's like a campaign to create awareness, you educate, so that people are informed. So I don't have any political ambitions. I'm here to serve. If I serve this position well, then maybe people will say now let him be promoted to even become a bigger position to a CS, because I'm still in line, or a PS somewhere where we can serve now the entire country. But I'm not looking for any political seat. I'm still serving my boss, Governor Sakaja, for the next 10 years is in office. Then once he finishes these 10 years, I'll go back to my normal business of serving the nation, because I'm still a civil servant. I'm just here on secondment, a contract which will end once the governor leaves office and moves to the next level. Yeah. Okay.
So the other day we saw you. Yes. Okay. Last one for real. Okay. My question is: do you feel like Kenyans have a double standard? Because when you came for, you were educating the food vendors, they were up for it, yes, you're doing a good job. But when you came for Kilimani, was it Kilimani? Yes. Yeah. They're like, you're causing people to lose their jobs. People had, kids to fend, something like that.
The person who said that lab there, we have Department of Defense, we have State House near there, we have residents. How many people live there? Many. There are over 1,000. That club accommodates around 200 people. 200 people against 1,000. These people live there, they have children who should do assignment, who should go to school. They need to sleep, wake up, go to work. The people go to entertain themselves there. They don't live there. They come from Kawangware, they come from Thika Road, they come all the way from Kiambu, they come from other counties, they come from different places where there is no club to come and enjoy there. Why do you move from your home to come and disturb someone who lives peacefully in that neighborhood? What is it is difficult from him just having a soundproof to make sure those neighbors can sleep well? We are not there to close business, but if you disturb the many neighbors, we cannot keep quiet. We have to protect your business and also protect the neighbors. So the thing is, if you are doing the wrong thing, those criticizing, they don't live there. They don't suffer because they are awake, they are enjoying overnight. The ones in the house are suffering. They have children. Why are they complaining about churches? Because where they are coming from, their churches, they are giving them sleepless night. The same way the church is giving you sleepless night where you came from in Kawangware, Kibra, to go and enjoy there, Kiambu, is the same way the person who lives there is being disturbed by that club with noise pollution. So those criticizing on social media will one day know that what we are doing is right. There's nobody who's losing a job. Even the one who is sleeping there is losing a job. If this person controls his music, you still have your job. If they soundproof, you still have your job. So nobody is losing his job. And I want to tell you that this work we are doing, we are going to do the right thing. We are not going to be intimidated by anybody. We are not going to accept people to use offices to try and humiliate us. See, you know who is who. That person you know will not allow you to break the law. Is a law-abiding citizen. Let people stop using names of leaders, people in positions, in authority, to just humiliate officers doing their work. We are going to do our work, irrespective of who you are. We have to make sure you comply, or we have to make sure that you follow the law. And that's the only way you can fix this city. This issue of godfathers, who is who. I only know God the Father. And my work is my godfather. It speaks for itself. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Geoffrey. So guys, you've heard from Chief Environment Officer Nairobi County, Geoffrey Mosiria. So tuendelee kulinda mazingira yetu. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time.